bit of this, a bit of that.
Hey there gamers, Mark the Lone Gamer here. We're back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Henry is back in Ratai, where we have been selling off the loot that we've been taking from dead bandits. As you can see, we also bought ourselves some new stuff. For starters, let's put these away because we are kind of heavy. Why? It's very unresponsive. My controller is very unresponsive. I don't know why. Alright. We did not want to put away our sword. We actually bought a new sword. As you can see, our sword is Saving Grace. It's a long sword. Not every knight is born valiant and not every noble is born rich. But both must flaunt their social standing and sometimes their fighting skills too. This is the best longsword a nobleman who's fallen on hard times can afford. A master swordsman can do great things with it, but in inexperienced hands it will quickly become dull, because the material of the blade is not the best. Whatever. But I think it's a good step up from our previous sword, which was a short sword, the Mercenary's Bedfellow. And, well, as armor goes, alright, we have new stuff. We have the gauntlets that we took from the bandit leader. Still have a mail. Padded houses. Now, we have at this point some perks that we can get. For agility, we can get featherweight, which will help us reduce fall damage. That might be useful. But maybe we should save it for something else. Anyway, for strength, we don't have any perks there. Vitality, we have perks. I think we'll take this. Thick-blooded. We will bleed slower. So we're taking that. For speech, I don't think we have anything there. For warfare, we can take one of these two. Rusty Edge is kind of interesting. The more damage your sword, the greater your chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit him, even without poison applied to your weapon. If you do have poison on a damaged weapon, the chances of administrating it are increased by half. That's interesting, but there's also this blood letter. You have a greater chance of drawing your opponent's blood. I don't know what that means though. Maybe we should save it for now. But for sword, we can get another combo, I guess. Slash stab, Zorn Art Wrath Strike. We already have False Edge. We learned this from our training with Captain Bernard. We can get another one. I'm thinking of taking this. Failure Scar Maker, which is slash stab. I think it's pretty easy. Let's take it. And also, I want to get some armor. We have quite a bit of money.
G'day, Henry.
Hello. And we can... I think we need some armor for our legs.
God save you, Henry.
God save us all. Come on.
I'm glad to see you.
Really? I wonder why. Alright. Let's talk trade. So buying. So we have at this point 2,500 groschen. We are very rich. So we can afford some stuff. Now, I wish they had divided these things into body parts. Look at this. This is interesting. It's just 555, but pretty much makes us look a bit like Darth Vader. But maybe something else. German bassinet is 1,200, but again gives us really nice coverage. But I think we need something for our legs as well. Grand bassinet, Italian, 2,000. That's expensive, man. Maybe you can get some. I know that we could probably find armor along the way. Maybe it's better to just wait for us to earn armor in battle. But then again, I mean, we have this money. Why not use it? Look at that. Maybe we could get someone else. That's expensive, but might be worth getting. This is for the arms. Open. Maybe we should just get something for Henry's legs at least. Or maybe for plate armor for his chest. And riveted. I mean, this is only 1,000. And it looks like it'll give us quite a lot, but it's a rider's cuirass. Is there anything else? Any other cuirass we can get? Saxon plate pauldrons. Those are expensive. Short brigandine chouse is for the legs. I think we can do better. Shortened Milanese cuirass. Expensive. Simple plate pauldrons. I think we have protection for arms. This gives us for the shoulders. Like this. Common plate chouses is for the legs. Let's get that. And covered bassinet or bassinet is to brigandine. Oh, that's expensive. Those are expensive. German 1,002. This really makes us look like a badass. Maybe we should take this. It's two different designs. Italian is like, wow, expensive as hell. Maybe we should get one of the German stuff. Like this is just 1,200. Makes us look pretty cool. Let's try it. Alright. So we will pay 1,500. We still have 1,000 left. Why not? So let's put on armor. Set that to our horse. Still wearing the van braces. Alright.
What the hell?
Alright, look at that. We still have 991 groschen, which is quite a lot still. And we are looking more and more like a knight. So, Henry! People love our boy. Alright, so where do we go next? We should go.
You, Henry.
We should go to Ushitz. And, well, what time is it? Now, we probably want to go somewhere to sleep. Because we are still a bit injured from our previous adventure. So let's go back to the Ratai Mill. And let's get a night's sleep. Maybe even put stuff away for now. Alright. God be with you. Right, do we need to put away anything? Can we put away this? No, it's Alright, fine. Alright, let's go to sleep. So... So we are heading off. Let's fast travel to the nearest wherever. We're headed for Ushitz, which is really far to the north. But let's give ourselves a starting point at Neuhof. Let's see if anything happens along the road. Whoop, attack. Alright. Alright, who's attacking us? Whoa.
God in heaven, no! Leave me alone, please!
What?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
We kill him. Where is he? Up. Oh, he fell down. NPC. He has nothing of worth. What the hell were you thinking? Well, they weren't, I guess. Probably they just took one look at us and went, oh, we are screwed. Alright. Let's continue. We should have bought badass armor a long time ago. Where is this? In at the glade. Where's that point? Neuhof, Neuhof. Yeah, let's go to Neuhof first. Alright. we might have to think about how to upgrade our horses stuff. If not the actual horse. Then we bought some armor, so we've spent quite a bit of our groschen. I like Pebbles. He's a nice horse. I expect there... Who are you? Oh, he's a wayfarer. You're lost. We've already told you where to go. I think we're on the right track. So, to recap our current objective, we are going to the town of Ushitz, which is a northern town, and we are looking for a guy with a limp who was apparently one of the bandits. He was the one identified by Ginger, the stable boy. So we want to find him, and after we find him, we're gonna find everyone else, so they can all be sent to Lord Radzig, so we can have them all hanged. Hang them high. Right. Let's be careful. Who knows what is lurking in these woods? Is this place safe? Then again, we are a heavily armed warrior. I think we can handle whatever comes our way. Maybe.
What fuck are you looking for here?
Oh,
I won't put up with the like.
what's going on? Who are
Don't
you?
hide from me. Come here, stop, please! Spare me! I yield!
Right.
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
If you insist.
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
I agree.
Alright, get out of here. Silly bandits. Alright. Are we at a crossroads? Right, to the right. Right. Here we go. Alright, look at that. I mean, one thing that I really like about this game so far is the scale. It really feels like a huge country. Wow, look at that. Accident. Oh, whatever. There's no one there. Wow, look at this. This isn't even on ultra or high. I mean, I want to run this game well. It still looks great. Oh, because my computer isn't the best computer around. I mean, we can run games at least pretty well. For the most part. Find out where the limping bandit lives. Alright. So we are here. We look really respectable with our helmet. Where do we begin? What's all that? Alright. Alright, what's all this then? Oh, Limpy Lubosh. We found him? Cutscene.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Haha.
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh. Fuck.
Sakra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Look at that. Alright, who was Limpy Lubosh?
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
Kiss
None.
or kin?
A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Then he should have been named Limpy Lone Lubosh. Ha.
You happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Alright, thanks for nothing.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Alright. Let's ask someone else. How about you?
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
He thinks we're a knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Alright.
That's all. Thank you.
Anyone else here? How about you?
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Don't you wash your face?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Aww.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Alright, you're
Have you
useless.
noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Uh-huh.
That's all. Thank you.
Is that it? We even tried to speak to all these people?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in the name of Sahanish of
Oh,
Lipa.
come on, Henry. You have to
I'm
say that
investigating the
same
massacre in
thing
Neuhof.
over and
Now a
over.
murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Alright, it's all the same.
That's all.
Pretty
Thank
sure.
you.
I think the thing is with the parish priest, so we gotta go to the church. Let's check this place out. Oh damn, they didn't hold back on this.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Read.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read?
Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Yes, we have to find that scribe.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? An inscription in blood. What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
There. Alright. Anything here? Are we hungry? Yes, we could do with some food. And Limpy's not going to have any more dinner here. So he was a crofter. What was a crofter? Some sort of laborer, I guess? Alright. Don't think there's anything here of use, probably. Very easy. Bandages. We'll take the bandages. Not sure if there's anything here that's useful. Alright, let's go. Thank you very much. So we have to go, well, the scribe, talk to the priest is over there. Find out more about Limpy Lubosh. So I guess there's more people who can talk. So, where do we go? Forward, I guess. nice town. Though it has now been marred by a murder. Fast travel point. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. You can now fast travel. Why are you running? That was weird. Why are you all running? Alright, maybe we should leave our horse somewhere here. Yeah, let's leave Pebbles here for now. We could always whistle for her. There's the church. As far as I can tell, that's the church. The pillory. Isn't that like the jail? Or is this... No, this is a pillory. Alright, grocer. Let's go see the church first. Lodgings, so we can stay here. It's raining? Really? Alright. Is that the priest? What are you doing? Priest with a sword. Hello? What are you doing? Hello?
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
Oh no.
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man's son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
Oh, come on.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Huh. That's kind of weird. But anyway, before we do that, you seem to be good with the sword.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Alright. Thought he would be a trainer. So, He's training in the rain. Very nice. So the bakery is over there. We're already having a shower right now. Don't they... Someone's in the pillory right now. Let's try to find that scribe. Is this it? Meet the parish priest in the evening. Find out more about Lippy Lou Bosch. Where's the scribe? Side quest. Why, yeah. So, where is it on the map? It's right in front of us. Scribe, where are you? Are you the scribe?
God be with you.
Yes. Yes!
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Yeah?
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Awesome.
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on.
Wow, this is...
So,
reading is an
let's see you
epic
read.
quest. Objective started, read the book, what?
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
What do you mean, is that? Alright. Being able to read was a rare skill in the Middle Ages and common books. One day a countryman going to Alright. Yes.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
Oh.
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah. Well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Is this the book, or is it... This one. Inilsu estibire tamalsu. Utnon nalqua prosit libri muti angistri, whatever. Alright.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh my gosh.
Nutus set libertine malus ut non aliqua part drop it.
Not bad for a first try, lad. Try reading it again. Practice makes perfect.
Alright. What? How is this? Nilsu etibirita malsu ut non alca apar prosit. Prosit.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank
You're
you.
kidding.
Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Alright. I think that was a pretty nice accomplishment. And can we eat? Let's eat. Reading, after all, makes us hungry. Anyway, I think, we've accomplished quite a bit. We've made Henry literate, as well as made him quite formidable looking. So the next time, or the next thing we have to do now is to wait for night time and meet the father, the priest, at the tavern, and continue our investigation into the murder of Limpy Lubosh.